Alrighty, sir. Wow. Not quite sure how you got in that position on that forklift. Anyway, man, look directly towards the camera. Remember the sentence, as my income, please?
As my income, please? Yes.
What you're gonna do is try to say the sentence backwards to your best ability. You think you could do it?
Yes.
Alrighty, man. Here we go.
Please come in my ass.
Alrighty, sir. Ready for your brain teaser?
Yes.
Alright, he's ready for his brain teaser. Okay. Alright, man, I'll tell you what, I'll give you an easy one, Doc. Go ahead and say the sentence, as my income, please.
As my income, please.
Perfect, Doc. Alright, man, go ahead and say that one more time.
As my income, please.
Perfect. Alright, man, that's the last time you gotta say it. Looks like it's stuck and registered into your head. Well, by the looks of it, you're working at Best Buy?
Yes.
You said what?
Yes.
Well, hopefully you don't quit after this. Anyway, man, have you ever heard of Pilates?
Yes.
Well, you're gonna learn something new today. Wow, looks like they got their phones out. Anyway, alrighty, sir. Here's where the ultimate brain teaser comes in. But before that, let's use a little bit of rain bet to help us out. Let's play some dice. All right, man. I tell you what. We got a number 50. What you're gonna do is try to pick a number either higher or lower than 50. If it lands higher, that's the hard position. Look at me. If it lands lower, that's the easy position. Go ahead and pick a number.
55.
Oh, we got 98.
Consumer spending is up. If you look at the graph right below.
What page are we on?
I'm sorry, we're on page 12, the second graph from the top.
Okay.
Danielle, turn your camera off.
All right. So if you look, we're 0.15% higher than 2019. We started this quarter off at 2.75%.
Holy shit.
Daniel.
God. I don't think he's
Daniel.
January.
Oh
Is
my
that for us?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Call Mika.
Oh my God.
You call Daniel on his cell. Call Daniel on his cell. How do we turn this feed off?
Wow.
We can't.
Oh, hell no.
Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel is the host. Holy shit.
Don't be like Daniel, people. Don't be like Daniel. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world. Oh, it's 2 nights of bad sleep because of obviously the biopsy that I had. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm feeling a bit like blah today. Not like unwell, just tired, grizzly. Took some painkillers not long ago. It's calming down a little bit. But we are here, people. Big up to everyone that's just joined. I don't know if Danger Mouse is still going. Hope you guys are well and truly good today, man. It's Friday. Friday, yeah. I don't even know what the lyrics of the song is, but it's Friday. We're gonna have a quick roll call. You know how we do over here. You know what I'm saying? My bro Storm is in the building. Big up my bro Views, Familia in the chat. Just getting that Friday feeling. Hope everyone is well and happy today. You know what I'm saying? Little celebrations. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Yeah, kind of. We're trying, man. We're trying. There's not too much reason to be upset today, innit? It's just like I said, I've been having bad sleep lately because of the biopsy. But yeah, enough about me, man. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing, Storm? Please put it in the chat. Let me know you're good. Napoleon Solo in the building. It's Friday today, people. What's man talking about? You know what I'm saying? Big up to you. We'll try and muster up a little bit of energy for my viewers. My viewers forever. I saw a little bit of Shane's today, but I woke up kind of like 40 minutes ago. So I didn't catch the whole thing because I was just up and down most of the night trying to change positions and stuff. You know what I mean? So hope you had a good show. Hope you guys are nice and full up from your full Irish. And now it's time for a little intervention. You know, let your food go down. It's Friday. Premier League is back, baby, tomorrow. You know what I mean? I think we've got an early game, Chelsea away to Burnley. I think it's hate watch settings, but let me know in the chat if you're going to be there for that, man. What I did see from Shane, there was like, I don't know, 60 people in there. So hopefully the numbers are getting better over there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because it works out better for everyone, don't it? You know what I'm saying? So big up to all of you guys that was over there. 60 people never came over here, but for all the legends that stayed, yeah, for all you legends that stayed with your boy who ain't feeling so good nowadays, you get me? Big up to you, man. Big up to Dre. Hope you're doing well today, my G. Let me know how you're feeling. Wahaha's in the building. Good day views. Big up to you, my G. Let me know how you're feeling today. All of you. Let me know that you're safe today. Let me know you open your eyes. And you know what I'm saying? We're here. We're taking in the day. The Premier League is back. And it feels like it's been ages. Don't get me wrong. I was on Bruised Banana last night talking about how happy I was because of Ireland, obviously. But now, with the draw taking place and all of that stuff, you know, there's not another international ball kicked until March. And we're still in November. So, you know, all of that momentum that the team has built up, it kind of gets flushed down the toilet a little bit. And for teams like Italy that haven't really been playing well, that find themselves in the playoff when they really shouldn't have been there, now you've got a little bit of time to get it together. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit, it's pros and cons. It's pros and cons. But yeah, man, this international break was obviously a much better one than we've seen in a long, long time. And there needs to be things on the line for international football to be entertaining. There needs to be things on the line. I think we can all agree with that. One more thing I'm going to ask of you guys today before I continue is the same. Like the video. Please share the video. Just a repost on YouTube. Everything helps. One person that subscribes to you might come over here. You know what I mean? We're struggling between 25 and 30 at the minute. You know what I mean? We want to be trying to, you know, new faces, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. How do we do that? We need your help. My viewers, my legends. We need your help. Big up, man. Big up to you, Gooner, as well, man. Let me know you're good today, bro. There is 2 today. So if you don't like one, click into the channel, choose another one. You know, I done one yesterday, Justin Landscape. I done one the day before, Justin Portrait. And they both weren't really good, so we'll see how it goes today. Big up to you, Gooner, man. I hope you're well. Mr. Jussie, hey, big up to you as well, my G. Shane Raid, love to see that. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more appearances off the bench, and we might get you a wrench, you know, like that. There's rhymes over here, there's everything, you know what I'm saying? So big up to you, Mr. Jussie. I hope you're well, man. Thank you for passing through today and leaving a comment. Daniel is a top troll. Daniel's going mad. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, and the thing is, do you know how many of those work calls that I had like in COVID? You know what I'm saying? Because I was working for a utility warehouse, like it's like a energy company in it. So they were just sending us home, had the laptops, bare times the meeting starting. I don't even know. I'm still trying to spark a bit in my joint. 2-2s, it's like 9:30 in the morning. Why are you smoking weed at that time, views? Because hey, yay. I need whatever to get through the job. You know what I mean? The job was so boring. And like I said, man, when they were doing all of that during COVID, they were like, oh, like you can stay in the office or you could have the chance to go home. Everyone went home. So of course I'm not going to stay in the office. But to be honest, working from home, yeah, no good. Maybe even YouTube. Maybe I should just stop. Do you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we wake and bake over here. Do you know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, man, it got me through the day good. People are chatting shit. I'm just like, oh, okay, so your bills are going up, and I'm just sitting there like just trying to put one together, and I'm at home. I got FIFA on in the background. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're all human. I can't do work from home. Some people say this is work, so I suppose I can. But let's have it right. Before the ball and chain was trying to stop everyone going outside, or sorry, trying to stop everyone smoking in the house. How many times did you see me here just smoking a spliff during my stream? I wanted that to be the theme, you know, like Jimmy Spliff. Big him up as well, Chelsea fan. I was meant to set up Under the Lens with him. I need to get back in contact with him. Big up Jimmy, man. You get me? Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy Spliff TV. How many times did you see me just going nuts? Do you know what I'm saying? So this whole working from home thing, it's not really that. But maybe people are getting bored of me talking about it because we've had about 5 people drop out. Big up to you, Johan D. Hope you're good today, my G. Let me know you're well, man. Let me know you're well. Jasmine's in the house. Big up. How are you, Jasmine, today? She's still saying slot out. it's interesting because I want to get into a few bits on Sky today because obviously there's not much going on in the way of football. I don't think there's any games tonight. We'll check as well. Chip Potato Raid, you guys are going crazy. Big up to you, Jimbo. Always appreciate you coming in and showing a little bit of love, my G. Yeah. And big up you, Sick. Yeah. O to the Z. I've got it right this time. What's happening, views? What's your predictions for the North London derby? Predictions for Newcastle versus City, and prediction for my team on Monday versus Everton. We are going to get into that, big man. We're definitely going to do that. I'm just trying to, shout out the people that are in at the moment, but I promise we will get to that in no time. Lebobski's in the house. Big up to you, mate. How are you today? Let me know that everyone's well. It's Friday. There's a cold going around in the UK. It's brick. It was snowing the other day. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're not doing too well weather-wise. Big up to you, Jasmine, man. Liverpool gangsters in the building. We love that. Big up to you. Hope you're having a good Friday, and I hope we all have a good weekend. Like I said, though, guys, share it out. We've gone from 30 to like 21. Like, let's try and get some more people in. Please repost. It really don't take a minute, you know. They really don't. Only, sorry, I didn't read this, Heavy Kev. Any results yet? Not just yet, my G. Not just yet. Obviously, it was done yesterday. No, what are we, Friday? It was done on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so, I mean, they said about a week, to be fair. Friday, got to get down Friday. Hey, do you know what I'm saying? We're feeling all right. We are. Obviously, we're a bit grizzly because we didn't have the best of sleep. But in terms of the mood, we're all right today, man. We're all right, man. But, you know, we're not unhappy. Do you know what I'm saying? Can we win a trophy? Big up to you, Jasmine. You're talking about Liverpool. Of course you can win a trophy. Which one? That's you know, that's different. You know, the way you started this season, then maybe you can only really win a trophy in one of the domestics. But like I said, man, and I was saying this to Shane privately as well, like anything can happen, man. Do you know what I mean? The same way, you know, we got to 5 games in the Premier League. Everyone was talking about Liverpool, you know, the marker champions. They haven't clicked yet. You know, they've had a mad summer and they're still picking up points and winning and, you know, late goals, late drama, things like that. And it was all going swimmingly. Five games later, Jasmine saying slot out. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not Mystic Meg. I can't sit there and say, you know, you're definitely going to win or you're definitely not going to win. But what I can do is just say that anything can happen. Things are possible. Whether they're likely or not is a different story. But it is possible, Jasmine. And I'm not writing Liverpool out. Let me just make that terribly clear. If it gets to like 10 points, 12 points, then yeah. But as it stands at the moment, it's bad. You know, you're halfway out the door, but you're not fully there yet. Do you know what I mean? We're at the stage where we're mixing the cold air and the warm air at the minute. Like, are you going to come in? Are you going to go out? Yeah, because now we've got other problems. But I don't think Liverpool are totally out of the title race. They're nearly, like, it's going to be very hard for them, but I don't think they're totally out. I never ruled City out either. Even after they lost them 2 games, I see that we was top of the league. I'm like, great, things are going all right. I don't think we're playing the best football, but we're getting the results. So Views has to shut his mouth. Not a problem. How do we keep getting them results? And then that's what I was talking about on my shows. You know, can we get a bit more rotation? Can we look at the intensity of the training? Can we be proactive and say, you know, Declan Rice might be in the red zone, Gabriel might be in the red zone. Instead of them having the exact same training as every other player, how about we do a little something different? They train on their own. He was doing it for Brazil. And then I'm hearing people blaming Carlo. You know, Harry fucking semi-face. I see him on with bloody with Dan Potts. No, sorry, not Harry semi-face. That's Zippy, innit? Who's Tom Cunton, innit? It's really simple. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear as well, but yeah. But anyway, he was on with Potts, and big up Potts every time, yeah. He was on with Potts and he was just like, oh, and Ancelotti, you know, he knew that he weren't great. He was training on his own, and then you still played him. And you're trying to blame Ancelotti. Why have you got that energy for Ancelotti when there's a million examples of Arteta, yeah, playing players when they ain't even been training on their own? They ain't kicked a ball all week. They're in pain. They're hobbling about, but somehow they're involved in the match day squad. Can anyone make sense of that? So please, can we have the same energy? Because why are you giving Carlo and all the international managers stick? Oh, the players always come back injured. It's because they're going there knackered to begin with. Some things might be a freak accident. Yeah. But most of the time with Arsenal players, it's not, is it? That's my point. It's not freak accidents. It's always fatigue injuries, So anyway, bit of a tangent there, but big up to you, Jasmine. We got some ladies in the house, guys, so make sure you're saying hello to Jasmine. And she has been a firm fixture around there since she's come, man. So big up to you, Jazz. Like I said, you can support Liverpool, Spurs, United, whoever. Just be real, be respectful. Your opinions don't need to match mine. Yeah, and you've got a place in the community. Weekend warriors. Yeah, big up to Robert. My bro nearly spat out phlegm on the bloody on the show when you're talking about FIFA from that. Actually, I was laughing about that last night to myself. Do you know what I mean? So thank you to Robert, absolute legend. You've another one since you've been round here, my bro. Yeah, making me feel happy. Let me give out some love to all of you guys. Come on, we can do that as well. Derry Girls Raid. This guy should be writing jokes, bro. Like, I think you need to make a YouTube channel. The next time we do a member stream or next time I give out the link, bro, I want to see Robert in it. Yeah, I think we need to do a petition, guys. We need to see Robert in the flesh because my man is too funny, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, giving views a run for his money. Big up to Jimbo, Jasmine. Yes, I believe we could. Yeah, same Jimbo. A trophy, 100%. Whether it's the champs or the league, I don't know. But that still ain't. It's not. I'm not writing you guys off. I'm happy to see the downfall. I'm happy to see the gap get bigger because that gives me more confidence that my team might do something. But like I said, regardless of what Liverpool do, City do, even Chelsea, because Chelsea fans, I was listening to a little bit of the Big Six after I come off Bruised Banana. Again, I'm not going to lie to you guys. No disrespect either, because there's a lot of my favorites on there, but I thought our conversation was a bit more entertaining on Bruised Banana. But anyway, 5,000 people in, I've jumped in, and Mars talking spicy. We just have to game by game. We're just going to keep going, and yeah, we're going to be in that talk, and we need to be beating Arsenal at home and all that kind of stuff. So these men probably think that, yeah, there's a small chance that Chelsea could do something this year. And I'm going to keep the same energy. What was my predictions at the start of the season? I said, I think it's going to be City, Paul. Yeah, one of those two teams are going to win, especially after their transfer market. And then I said, Arsenal and Chelsea are probably battling it out for third and fourth. Arsenal, if we're unlucky, we could even maybe drop out of that. That's why I was asking how many Champions League places are there, do you know what I mean, for the next season? Because last season there was 5. Yeah? So I'm going to keep the same energy. Arsenal have done well so far, but is it going to continue? Before Sunderland, people were telling us we weren't going to concede another shot. Talking about Chelsea records and that. That's what I'm trying to say. Arsenal fans, you do too much sometimes. You really do. I bet you're not saying all of that stuff now, though, innit? Just one game later, guys, and an international break. And it's mad. We were saying on Bruised Banana, it's like, the international coaches have more duty of care for our players than our own people. Yeah, Ancelotti might have known that Gabriel weren't the best, but it's not like he couldn't move and they were like, we were going to maybe play him for an hour and take him off, but then he couldn't even last that long. So you are looking for competency, but what I'm saying is these international coaches, they'll scan them and say, look, this is what's going on, because we need some sort of transparency in it. Why on earth are we not seeing Gabriel? Oh, he's injured. Whereas if that was Arteta, he's having it close to his chest like it's state secrets. It's trade secrets. It's not. Is the player injured or not? You know why you don't want to tell us, because then we're going to get onto you and say, for fuck's sake, bro, what do you mean we got another player injured? Why are you not rotating the squad? Oh, but we got a massive squad. This endless depth. That's another myth that I wanna try and debunk. And I said it yesterday. And we'll talk about it again today. But let me just try and big up a few more of you legends still in here. The numbers are going up and down, but please don't go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Hit the like for man. Definitely subscribe if you're new. How are we gonna get the numbers up? You know what I mean? I need you guys' help. Yeah, I need you guys' help. Yeah, I think I read that one. Big up to Robert. Robert's a funny guy, man. Big up Wahaha. Gunner for life is in the house. How are you, my friend? Afternoon. I'm all right. Little bit of pain from the biopsy, but other than that, man, we're good. We are good. And we got Visca Barca back in the building as well, man. Finally, some club football. Tell them again, my bro. Obviously, I am excited for the Arsenal to come back, but not in the same way. I'm not excited like I am like waiting for March for the next Ireland playoff, but you know, this is the bread and butter, innit? This is what we all been waiting for. But look at the fixtures. We got the North London derby on Saturday. 3 days later, we got Bayern Munich. Then we have to go to Stamford Bridge with all of these injuries. But there's no excuses. Why do you keep mentioning the injuries? Because I'm trying to show you that Mikel Bin Laden don't know what he's doing. And then we've got certain content creators trying to blame the fitness team. Now, I said on Bruised Banana yesterday, I think everything needs a whole intervention from a completely independent body, innit? That's what I think needs to happen, because something's going on. Obviously, the fitness people, and I've said it myself, they're not the ones picking the team. So that is a great point. But something's going on there. Yeah? The training ground built over concrete. Fucking change it. Knock it all down. Do something. Do you know what I mean? Because for me, Arsenal were never proactive in transfers, in changing anything, in training methods. How? Oh, we're proactive with a set piece coach because apparently there's loads of clubs that don't even have one. And I'm like, in 2025, huh? How can everyone be so meticulous and you ain't got a set piece coach? Maybe because everyone's not trying to make that their bread and butter of how we get goals. And that's another thing. That is another thing. Are you excited by that? Because I'm not. It's going to be a dirty old season. Yeah, and it's gonna look ugly at times, but I promise you guys, get your glasses out, get your black bags. We need to finish the job. Don't get scared. Do you know what I'm saying? It was all looking good. And then you're like, Jesus, you know, Mikel Arteta. Forget Jesus. Like, you can't, like, that's not even big enough. You're like, Mikel Christ. And then you got to think about it. Do we really want this? Are we trying to get to the end? Are we tired of edging? Get your glasses on, get that black bag out, and go to work, big man. Yeah? We're relying on you. You see what I'm saying? Big up to Kamani, my G. Salute views and chat. Hope you're well. You'll feel better soon. Yeah, man, I know. It's pain at the minute. And then obviously I don't want the pain in the results, but I definitely want this pain to go. 23 of you left in the house. My viewers forever. You know it's nothing but love. But like I said, gang, please share it out. X, Insta. Press the arrow where it says share. You can even repost on YouTube, guys. Yeah? Please. I really need all the help. But yeah, big up to you, Kamani. Very appreciative of you being here. Big up to Quaja as well, my bro. Hope you're well. Shane Raid. Big up views on sport. Big up to you, my G. Definitely smash the likes, man. Shane Knight Raid, yeah. Hendon knows what time it is. V Diddy, yeah, because I like to dance in the videos. But what I don't do, is start, you know what I mean, trying to own your creative spark and shit, you know. All of that's just jokes, people. Do you know what I mean? But the one thing I'll say though is it shows you where he's thinking, innit? You know what I mean? All I do is clap for my friends, you know. Oh, Shane, you're getting shouted out by Curtis. That's like one of my goats. I said that's amazing. We clap for our brethren. All he does is throw me under the bus like Mikel. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Shane Knight every time, man. Hey, and go and watch the Bruised Banana yesterday, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't full up of everyone screaming at each other, but everyone didn't agree on everything. I thought it was a good conversation. You know, when you come off stream thinking, yeah, I like that one. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you go and watch that, man. Look, Calafiori, bro, he's you know what I'm saying? And let's talk about that quickly, right? So Italy sent him home. They said that Calafiori was committed. He stayed a whole week. He wanted to, but he had a problem. So what did they do? They sent him home. How much do you want to bet that Calafiori might have some part of this match day squad against Spurs? 5 or 10. I don't like to bet, or even just a sportsman bet, because the reason why I say these things is I'm trying to open you lot's eyes to what this guy is really like. When people are calling him Mikel Bundy and we're saying that he's a serial killer and a narcissist, and you lot think, oh, you hate him so much. Bro, it's like we're fighting against him as well as everybody else. And then when people ask me, oh, so why do you feel that way about Arteta? I've got a plethora of reasons why. When I ask them, why is it that you want to marry the guy? Feelings in my fingers. That's it, bro. In my toes. That's it. That is it. That is it. Oh, because he's got a CV as long as a loaf of bread, a baguette. No, we don't. No, we don't. It stops real short. It stops at the heel. You know that nasty little, yeah. We call it the back bread, the back slice, yeah. The bread back. That's how far his CV got. It don't go all the way down like a French loaf. It's the bread back. It's that one piece of bread that you use when you're struggling. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Am I lying, guys? 20 of you in the house, please come on, like the video, share it out. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with the channel. You know, maybe it's, I don't know. We'll have to see. Big up DG2. Arteta is a clown. He caused Big Gabby's injury. 6 months out with serious injury. Rush back. Only plays 1 game since preseason. Yeah, that's what we was talking about yesterday. And it weren't even a full game, bro. You come on twice, but those minutes added up to a 90 minutes. And then after that, big up to you. Obviously, you was watching the show. Then you're just being asked to play all the time. Not no 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, a half here, 70 minutes, then build up to the full game. You know, nothing competent, just straight in there. And then people wonder why, oh, you can't predict. And you're right, you can't predict when an injury is going to happen. But what you can do is you can do everything in your control to make sure that doesn't happen. And what do we know? Mikel loves to play the same core 10 to 15 players no matter what. Oh, you're injured. Oh, but it's so important against Port Vale. It was so important against Slavia Prague. It was so important against Olympiacos that we had to see all of these guys. Not just because the team wouldn't have won or anything, but because we had to keep the crowd happy, because they're not happy if they don't see their favourite players. I mean, what on earth? And the thing is, it's not even just Pincus. I've heard other people talking like that. I think it was even Cunton saying something about, you know, the vibe at the atmosphere. Sorry, the atmosphere at the stadium. And I'm just like, are you? Yeah. I don't even know why I'm saying it. Like I haven't got the flipping sound effects. You know, like fucking space. Oh, what? You know what I mean? Must be a space. Like, what is this? Our football arguments are based on feelings now. Like, is this Badders UK? Is this Housewives of North London or something? Like, what's going on? Huh? It's not based on any logic. Sorry, I didn't even read this. Let me finish it. 1 game and now played nearly every game. Sent off Brazil whilst in the red. Duty of care. If you know the player struggling, then you need to Arteta ring up Ancelotti and say, listen, mate, like, yeah, he had to come off for us. He ain't going to Brazil. Players might want to go and play for their country as well, but who the fuck cares? You're not the boss. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? You're not the boss. Brazil don't pay your wages, but Arteta don't move like that. Most of our players get rinsed out for Arsenal and then go and get rinsed out for the international team. But at the same time, just like Shane said, how can you blame? You can't blame the international teams. They don't have them week in, week out. They have them for a little period of time. And if Arteta's going to run the players into the ground, how can you then ask the next man to not do that? Do you know what I mean? Big up to you though, bro. Bigging up views in the chat. Yeah, big up to you, Hendo. Good afternoon, views, and the usual legends in the chat and watching. Yeah, man, the usual. We want to see some new faces though, man. That might happen if you guys share the video out. So please do that. Wahaha, I'm kind of feeling like you, lack of sleep, heavy eyes, not bro? Yeah, and I've had about 3 coffees this morning and it's not even working, bro. Like But obviously, I'm tossed. Like I said to you guys yesterday, I'm either on my back or I'm on my side. If I'm on one of my sides, it's like stretches where it is. If I'm on my back, I'm directly on it. So it's just, it's been horrible. You know what I mean? It has been horrible, but it will, you know, it's better than it was yesterday, and then it should obviously keep going like that. Do your FPL team, folks. Big up to you, Hendo. Well, Haha's bigging you up. O to the Z, Palmer been out for 6 weeks and was on the verge of coming back this week from the groin injury. Then does his little toe and is now confirmed out for Burnley, Barca, and Arsenal. Well, obviously, in terms of him not playing against Arsenal, I suppose that's good, but you don't wish injury on no one. But look at that. Let me just jump onto Sky quickly anyway, because I did want to do this, man. I did want to do this and just go through a few bits. But look at that, man. Look at that. That's a freak injury, right? That's a freak injury. But knees, ligaments, groin, you know, hamstring, all of that, that's not freak. That's fatigue injuries. That's a little bit different, yeah? And Maresca, look at what happened with Palmer, even though he has been out for weeks, yeah? Done something in the warm-up, sit your ass down. That's the difference. But we got super thick, like, you know, our defender rolls his ankle in the warm-up, and then you still play him. You still play him. Oh, but you wanted to play. So who's the boss? Like, make it make sense, people. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's just quickly get that up. I'll get rid of O to the Z's comment for the minute. Look, this guy Amarim, don't even know how he's in the job still. Trio absent from training ahead of Everton. So loads of people have got injuries, by the way, as well. Yeah, so we will say that. So there is no more excuse. Like, everyone's got injuries. The reason I'm even bringing it up is purely because, like I said, we saw it coming. I'm bringing it up because it's another deficiency of this manager. He doesn't know how to minute manage. He doesn't know how to rotate. He doesn't know about the red zone. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. That is just the truth. More people dropping out. Like I said, yeah, please don't go anywhere. I'm asking you lot to share it. It don't look like you lot are sharing it. You know what I'm saying? Having to complain about it again. But anyway, let's get into some of this news. Ursula to serve touchline ban. Who cares? Slot. Liverpool missed Jota as a player and a person. I can imagine. But like I said, at the start, when all the wins were coming, then everyone was doing it because of Jota. Do you know what I mean? Everyone was G'd up. We're going to retain the title because of Jota. That was the general consensus coming out of Liverpool. Now the results ain't going well. It's, do you know what I mean? It's Jota's the reason why we're not. So look, I'm not going to say it's wrong or right because I don't know the full insights, but you can't have your cake and eat it. And it's the same for Arsenal fans. You can't tell us that we've got Super Mick Arteta and then treat him like an amateur whenever he don't get across the line. Oh, but this is his first job, you know, things like that. The same energy, please. But anyway, Palmer breaks toe in accident at home. Now, I'm not going to click into that. Yeah, obviously, I'm glad as an Arsenal fan that he's not going to be there to terrorize us when we go to the bridge. But, like, we don't wish injury on any player, but is half of our players having injuries like this? Palmer breaks toe in accident at home. Freak accident. Things that you can't predict. But what you can predict with Arsenal players is that they are going to break down and it ain't going to be a freak accident. It's going to be because there's no petrol and you're still trying to drive the car. Yeah? And then look, Liverpool latest. Slot reveals 2 new injury concerns. Let me just have a quick little look on that. Bradley and Wirtz injured as Slot faces right back problem. Conor Bradley and Florian Wirtz are both set to miss Liverpool fixtures against Nottingham Forest, with Slot short on options at right back. So Szoboszlai will play there, bro. The pair both have muscle injuries, with fullback Bradley expected to be out for the next 3 weeks, while Wirtz shouldn't be as long. That might even be a benefit for them because obviously people have been complaining about Wirtz. Yeah, look, Dominic Szoboszlai may have to play in the position as he's done it before. He will. Frimpong out. Joe Gomez missed training on Thursday. But Arsenal were the only team with injuries, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? but you're not hearing that same complaint with everyone else. And apparently Tottenham's got like 11 injuries as well. I'll get back into the comments in a minute. I'm just obviously on Sky at the minute. So everyone's got these injuries, bro. Yeah. But I don't give a shit about everybody else. I only care about Arsenal and why they keep happening. Are we doing the best things to try and prevent as many injuries as possible? It doesn't look like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Slot, if a player's got injury, you're hearing about Wirtz. You're not going to see Wirtz in the match day squad on the weekend. Do you know what I'm saying? Or tomorrow whenever they play. That's the difference. But with Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about Jota, how they miss him and that. I won't get into that too much. Obviously, we're not trying to do too much sad news, but I just wanted to have a little look. Liverpool's got injuries, Spurs have, Arsenal have. Cope, you know? But we could stop a lot of ours if Arteta just used this whole big squad that we love to talk about. Power outage cuts off Chelsea as they missed chance to beat Barcelona in WCL. Bloody hell. They had a power cut. That's mad. Crystal Palace latest Glasner contract update as future hangs in the balance. Listen, good coach. He would do a lot better at Arsenal than Mikel Arteta, in my opinion. However, I don't want him. I need someone with a long old CV. Getting into some paper talk now. Man United face competition from Liverpool and Newcastle for Nottingham Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson. Odegaard is set to return in time for the North London Derby. Now, we did say this, didn't we, yesterday on Bruce Banana? Now, we've got about 6 players out, maybe even more, right? There was all meant to be back, literally, maybe barring Gabriel James and Havertz. Yeah, they was all meant to be back for the Derby. I guarantee, and we were saying yesterday, there'll be players there that probably shouldn't even have any part. Odegaard, how match fit has he been? Did he go and play for Norway? I don't think he did. Calafiori, how match fit has he been? Did he play for Italy? He weren't. He was actually sent back. But I guarantee you're going to see him part of that match day squad on the Sunday or, you know, whenever we have this game. Odegaard the same. Probably done a bit of training, but no match fitness. This guy might even start against Spurs. So when I'm saying about, like I said, I'm only wanting you to see that Mikel Arteta does not care for these players. All this emotions, guys. If I'm not convinced that we love each other, guy, he doesn't give a he don't give a monkeys about them. Just know, innit? He only cares about the results. And I think what Tuchel's doing is really good as well. Shaking things up. All of the mate, oh, I'm a star, I should play for England. Nah, mate, if it ain't clicking, if it ain't, yeah, then you're sitting your ass on the bench. So I'm rating Tuchel for that. Kolo Muani will also be available for Tottenham, but will have to play in the protective mask. Not really scared of Kolo Muani, to be honest with you. Karim Adeyemi, blah, blah, blah. Dortmund, Callum Wilson still aiming for a place at the England squad. Chelsea have no intention of allowing goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen to leave on loan. I mean, we was talking about Ethan yesterday going on loan. I mean, that is sickening, man. That is absolutely sickening. But this is all paper talk as well at the moment, and it's not really saying too much. Crystal Palace have shortlisted Ousmane Diomandis. They search for replacements for Mark Gahey. He's definitely gone, but don't think that he's definitely going to be at Liverpool though. That's not like guaranteed either. He could be anywhere. Former Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Munich winger Ian Robben has turned professional in paddle 4 years after retiring from football. What the hell is paddle? Is that like table tennis? What's paddle? Hungary and Liverpool star Szoboszlai has denied his controversial celebration during a defeat. Was directed at Irish fans. It don't matter what you say, bro. Hold that, Dominic, innit? Hold that, Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Hold that, innit? That's what we are. That's what we do know. Yeah. Oh, Szoboszlai. Hold that, bro. You didn't finish the job. You didn't have shades. You didn't come with your plastic bag. You didn't finish the job. Hold that. You know what I mean? Big up though, man. Man said, oh shit, I captained Richarlison days ago. Hey, big up for you, man. Let's hope he does something for you. So according to Blobfish, your team is full of box crashing, grass eating bee bonnet. You know what I'm saying, bro? you know, ball wrappers, you know, Christmas present wrappers, present deliverers. Like, it's just shut up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, we don't even need another striker because we got Moreno and Kai. Like, how stupid do you sound saying that, bro? They're both shit as strikers. And Moreno can only really find a place in this Arsenal team playing as a false nine. Moreno's got better finishing than Havertz, but are you the guy, the backup striker for Gyökeres? Hell no. That's why we needed more players. But what does Views know? Not much, apparently. Big up O to the Z over there on the portrait. Big up to you. Sorry, forgot about static pinning and dynamic overloads. Do you know what I'm saying? Underlap and overlaps and all this other shit. Shut up, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, football's a simple game, really. Don't get me wrong, it can be complicated. There is lots of things you can do, but the essence is not, you know. But if I talk like I'm a fake journalist and, you know, I write for the Times every week, then, you know, my opinion's better than yours. Shut up. You know what I mean? Big up to Dre. No, not a good day. Oh, I hate it when I find out work that should have been done months ago never even took place. Now I need to take it over. Oh, you see, people at the office, no one cares. Wherever you're working, my G, everyone cares about themselves. That's what you're going to find out in life, especially in your older age. You know, like the kids, they don't give a fuck about nothing. They just want to play their computer. Like I said, everyone's the main story in their own movie. Jasmine's still going hard with the slot out. I don't know how to feel about this, man. Liverpool fans, if you're in here, let me know. Yeah, look, Suge Knight paid the bail money for 2 views, bailed out of prison onto Death Row Records. Hey, he ain't paid no money, bro. He ain't paid no money. Do you know what I mean? You can see he's already making designs. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And that's what I'm trying to say. People, man, you have to guard your shit now. Do you know what I mean? Because whether they call it phishing and AI and scammers, they're around, innit? And Suge Knight, you know what I mean? He is part and parcel of that horrible culture. You know what I mean? Big up Chris Hintonio. Arsenal have lost 1 game and it's mid-November. Think about that. Ay. I thought about that, bro. You might as well tell me this, Chris, yeah? We've also scored the most goals ever under Arteta. Should I think about that? Does that seem like it's relevant when we can't win a trophy? Yeah, we've been playing shit most of the season. Have you thought about that? Because I have. You know what I mean? That's why I come on here saying what I say. Look how happy I was with Ireland. You think I don't want to be like that with Arsenal? But I don't see competence at Arsenal. I don't see good football at Arsenal. I don't look at Arsenal and think, damn, we're playing to our strengths. What are our strengths at the moment? Set pieces? Do we play anything like we did only a few years ago? Weren't even that long ago. Is it entertaining like 22, 23? And that was under Arteta, by the way, because we're not just pigeonholing Arteta, Chris. We're talking, yeah, we haven't won a major for 22 years. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not just pigeonholing Arteta, but Arteta's the one that's in control of what's going on now. And when you've gone half a decade and you ain't won nothing, yeah, because the FA Cup was in his first 6 months, next month he would have been here 6 years. You didn't even play every round of that FA Cup as well. But you was the manager when we won it, so we'll give that to you. But what does one FA Cup do? Does that give you a lifetime of credit, Chris? And let me just ask you this as well, bro. And I'm not even trying to dig you out. Like I said, you can have a different opinion. You know, this might be someone that's already come in here before, or it might not be. It might be someone new. Big up to you. Are you honestly entertained by the football that you're watching? Because every time I watch us, I'm just like, I just don't see how this team is going to win the league or win anything. Because I'm not seeing the competency. I'm not seeing enough fluid football. I'm not seeing variations of play. I'm seeing all of the same players keep getting injured. This is why we're here. We don't believe in Lego Head, unfortunately, bro. Doesn't mean that, you know, I want Arsenal to lose to get rid of him. I've said it a million times. If Lego Head is the one to win something, it's about time, big man, because you've had more than half a decade and you've had more than £1 billion. more than any other Arsenal manager there is. You know? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Real Madrid, mate. Yeah, we beat Real Madrid, and what happened after that? You know what I mean? Just like when we beat Man City 5-1. What happened after that? Like, but that's what we have as Arsenal fans. And the fans are just moments, guys, now. I say the same shit every day. They're just moments, guys, living off the moments. Oh, but Gabriel scored a hat-trick the last time he was playing. Oh, great. Do you know what? Do you know how many goals he scored before that hat-trick? He scored 1 goal in 32, 33 games. How was that good enough? Oh, but Gabriel's back and he's the best finisher at the club, and they start coming up with all this coke, bro. Like Gabriel's going to be able to stay fit. If anything, yeah, come back. Put him in the shop window for a couple of games and then try and get rid of him in January, bro. That's what I'd do. 265k a week to sit in hospital. Man's looking healthy, bro. Did you see him? $250,000 a week to do nothing. Like, can we afford to be carrying passengers like that as Arsenal fans? Can we afford passengers like that? I don't think so. We were speaking about whether Arteta's going to get backed in January. I don't know if he can. PSR, things like that. You know, the players that we got rid of in the summer, lots of them were either free transfers, so we got no money for them. That's going to count towards PSR. Or we had to loan them out. Who did we sell? So I'm hoping that Berta comes with a lot more competence, because people are ready to give him the keys to the city. And I'm still looking at you sideways a little bit, bro. Why did you co-sign Madueke? Like, who told you to do that? Why can't we sell any players? Do you know what I mean? So listen, yeah, like everyone's getting the scrutiny from me, because we don't just, oh, it's Arsenal, so we just got to love him and take his last name. Like, I don't play for that team, bro. I'm a football fan. I'm not a business owner, shareholder, financier. I don't give a rocks about none of that stuff. I want to see competency at the club, and I want to see Arsenal winning. Then I will go and buy all your merch. Then I'll stop moaning. And then I want to see you keep winning as well. Big up all the Chelsea fans. We got them coming up soon. They're 2 cups behind us, you know. They could be any cup. Let it be a flipping, you know, whatever, just another World Club competition. Let it be a Europa. Let it be a conference. It don't matter. 2. Then they will be the 3rd biggest club in England. So all you Arsenal fans that are just like, but you're just moaning and everything's so good right now. What's so good right now? That we had a couple of nice results. 10 games into the Premier League. And then the exact game after that, on the 11th, we dropped points. I mean, these same people told us we weren't going to concede a shot. Like, because Arsenal fans love to do too much. Like I said, people on my side of the fence, we've been right for 5 years straight. Who's thrown us a party? Who's come and said, you know what, Views? You were spot on, mate. Not that I want that. I'm just saying, because every time we win a game, these guys want apologies. And are you going to rate Arteta now? No, I'll rate him when he wins something. Not a game, when you win something. And not the Community Shield either. I'm good, bro. Alhamdulillah, surviving, floating, holding on. Big up to you, yo. I'm glad that you're good, though. Do you know what I mean? We're all fighting our own battles. But you know what I mean? I'm glad that you're good. Weather-wise here in Germany is shit. Big up to you, my G. I didn't know you was even from Germany. Yeah, in the UK, I'm in London. It's sunny at the moment, but it's cold as hell. Like, it's definitely going to start snowing soon as well. But glad you're all right, Visca. Big up to yourself. Seeing you quite a few times now. Same thing applies, man. Get those appearances off the bench and you might end up with a wrench. Hit the likes on both streams, people. Do that. Again, it is split up, but we're going to see if it works today. I mean, Views is not getting the views, people. And we don't know why. At least it's clear blue sky and sunny, yes, in northwest London. Yeah, but it's very bloody cold, I'll tell you that. Big up to Gary. Hope you're well today, bro. Now remember, like and subscribe. Big up, man. And make sure that you're following Don't Waste the Trip as well. And anyone else that's got a channel, man, show them some love. Throw your W's up, views, West Side. You know what I mean? W's. But you know what? Over here, it's 2 down, 3 up. Yeah, 2 down, 3 up. That's Northwest. Yeah, more than even West. It's like it's its own part of West London. It's different from the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. Big up to you, Hendo, though, man. And he's bigging up Wahaha. Love to see that. Good day, Gary. Have a fab Friday. Let us know that you're good, man. Hendo, Gary. Let us know we're going into the weekend well. Big up to Jasmine. Hurricane versus Jets. Hockey today, 8 p.m. for me, 1 a.m. for you, views. Damn. But I'm still awake. But the thing that I pay for only shows football. Funnily enough, though, it doesn't show ladies football, which is a bit of a piss take. I saw Lee Gunner doing a ladies watch along. Times are hard, innit? I mean, I did want to start doing the Arsenal ladies, but it's very hard to find a place to watch it. You know, big up Lee. Every time. If Man City win tomorrow, then I think it's going to be Arsenal's defense versus Haaland and Doku. Will Arsenal's defensive strength see them through with their abundance of clean sheets versus Haaland and Doku? Well, we'll see, bro. And those clean sheets were, yeah, someone shat all over them on Sunday. Well, on the game just gone. Yeah, so let's see if we can keep ourselves out the laundrette. Yeah, because that's another thing that went ba ba ba, you know, like NSYNC, ba ba, it's gone. Them clean sheets are out of here now. Do you know what I mean? Hella dirty, hella stinky. So let's see if we can get the washing machine working again, my bro. But yes, I agree. You know, attack versus defense. Like, listen, anytime that we're getting chased, I'm scared that we're gonna bottle it. Anytime that we're chasing, I'm scared that we're gonna bottle it. So until we don't bottle it, there's always gonna be PTSD on this side over here. I'm sorry, guys. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. I can't just be like, oh, well, we're Arsenal, so I'm just gonna clap everything. I can't be like that. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that are like that. There's a lot of Arsenal fans that are like that, and I'm just like, how is this possible? Look, this is how it's possible. This is how they're made. Don't be upset with me, guys. Yeah, I'm just, all I'm doing is, yeah, as a oh no, he was calling me the brains. Big up to Jez's Arsenal legend. But someone in the chat, I can't remember, was saying, yeah, the spectator. But that's all I'm doing this season. Yeah. Oh, you're messing up. I ain't gonna help. I'm just gonna film. How are these top gooners made? This is how. Yeah, and every time I do it like this, it's like the video wants to play so quickly. Yeah, look at this pregnant lady. Oh, so cute. Need I say more? And then we've got a whole load of them guys with the whole head shape looking like a peanut. Yeah, like it's been punctured, filling up the Emirates, taking pictures outside the statues with their, their mixed scarves. I'm going to hell. I know that. I'm going to hell. I know that. They say why? Because that's my type of humor. If I look at someone, something might pop up in my head. It might be Rango. It might be whatever the guy's name is from Greece. Yeah, T-Birds and shit. It could be anything, bro. I'm sorry about that. That's views. So if you rock with me, nothing but love. And if you don't, there's plenty of other places to be, because sometimes it gets a bit dark over here. Views, humor, bro, and self-awareness as well.
Finished getting my braids done.
I understand.
Yeah, just bring your water, because I know where I'm going. Self-awareness. I'm going there for different reasons than Shane. Do you know what I mean? Because my reasons are honest, they're open, but they are pretty cruel. You see, with his reasons, they're a little bit mischievous. They're a little bit, Machiavellian. You understand what I'm saying? George Orwell, bully, all of that stuff. I say what I see. And the joke is, whoever done that animation, I'm like, because I was just about to say the same thing. Self-awareness, guys. Now, God bless this girl. It wasn't her choice to be born like that. It wasn't. Just like it wasn't my choice to giggle when I see things like this. I'm sorry, guys. Pray for me. I'm not very religious myself. Pray for me. But you see that big office? Yeah, we're going to put that on the machine and that's going to get us through. I'm bringing one of those to hell. One more time, guys.
Just finished getting my braids done.
I understand.
We understand the assignment. And just one more time before I even get anywhere, yeah? She said, got my braids done. Bro, can anyone see the start of the journey? Can anyone see where the journey of braids started? Because for me, is this not looking like some type of predator? Like they're all at the back. Where did this journey of braids start? Can someone, yeah? Because I don't know, bro. Like I'm saying, there's a whole heap of knowledge going on right here. There's a whole heap of knowledge. You lot can't even see the arrow, so I'm just circling her head. There's a lot of knowledge, but where does the braid journey start? Can anyone tell me?
Getting my braids done.
It's like halfway. It's more than halfway. It's 3/4 of the way. Now we're into the back of your head territory. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I got a lump on my back. I call it Voldemort. Yeah. When I was in Egypt, I was trying to get the kids to draw a face on it. Like, I take the piss out of myself. I know I'm going to hell. But it's all I won't say clean-hearted. It's all honest. Yeah. Bro, where did that journey of braid start? Because big up my NYC contingent. Cooper, my bro. Hope you're well today, man. Hope your ankle's doing well. Hope your family's good. You know, we're coming up for Christmas. More reasons for these kids to be digging out my pocket. They don't even care about Mando. They walk in the house, don't even say hello. As long as they've got what they need. And most people are like that. I was telling you guys, hey, even when I was with my mum, it's meant to be my day. Yeah, I'm having a second opinion. They're not saying, oh, we're gonna do a scan or we're gonna take a biopsy. What? Yeah, when they say that, what does that usually go with people? Huh? But yet you're out here talking about your chest infection. I'm like, you know what, guys? Yeah, you selfish motherfucker. Yeah, it's my day today. My only parent left, and I wanted to put her in a headlock. Yeah, it's my day. I'm feeling sad today. Do you know what I'm saying? People are not like that though, man. They care about themselves. Spirit high. Big up views. Happy Friday, man. Some of you might not think it's a happy Friday, but I promise you, I'm not even in too much of a bad mood. I'm just in pain. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Spirit High though. My familia, big up to you, man. Storm Steel as well. All good, my bro. Lost the signal for a couple of minutes over here. Wow. My hand is still in pain, but I keep moving forward. Big up to you, man. I'm grateful that you all are here keeping the familia strong. Hey, let's give you some love for that. Let's give you some love for that. Yeah, we'll even give you a round of applause. You have to keep going through the pain, my G. Like I can't even sleep properly at the minute, but yeah, it's better than it was on Wednesday, and it's better than it was yesterday, but it still bloody hurts. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you though, Storm. South African contingent in the building. I hope Godfrey's good. I ain't seen Dio for a while though. Where's Dio been? You know what I'm saying? Big up though, man. Unplayable ability to allow City to outscore opponents. Yeah, I agree. Like Haaland's on fire, but if he dries up, then maybe they won't. Do you know what I mean? But unplayable ability, I suppose it is from Haaland. I suppose it is. My bro. I suppose it is. Hit the likes and join the members. Join the members. I'll give it to you. Fuck it. I'll give it to you. Pardon my French. I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? Even though not many people are listening, and even though we hold copyrights, but you know what time it is.
You're telling yourself you've got a couple more trims left, bro. Your hairline's expired. Your hairline's done, bro. Come join the team. Come join the members. I've been there, bro. We've been there. Trust me, you can't afford Turkey. You can't afford Turkey. Stop lying to yourself. You're telling you.
Stop the lies. Arsenal are not going to concede another shot this year. Stop the lies. Arsenal's going to beat the Chucks. Stop the lies. Like, why do we always need to do that? Can we just not be like, raw? We've only conceded a couple of goals this season. Long may it continue. Like, what is that too much? Not with Arsenal fans, though. Not with Arsenal fans. Big up to you, Hendo. Good day, Storm. Hope the healing of the hand is progressing. Well, you see, the community doing community things. Storm's bigging up everyone. Big up to DG Wahaha saying Storm and giving some hearts. Thanks so much, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I grow weed every day. You grow, I smoke. I don't grow it every day. So maybe I should, innit? I've only tried to do it once and it never worked, bro. It was like the worst stuff ever. Maybe we need to talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Are you doing well? Big up. I hope everyone's doing well today, man. It's Friday, baby. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? Me, not much. Just gonna obviously be recovering from the old bloody shoulder that hurts. You know, trying to catch up with the football and praying that Arsenal don't fuck it up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna be doing. Big up to Jasmine. The reason my slot has no tactical. The way he talks to the media is embarrassing and we keep losing. Yeah, some things he says are pretty stupid. The man's talking about goals and goals affect games. Like, come on, Slot. I was giving you all the love in the world last season. I thought he was like one of the most competent managers in the league. And this season, you know what I mean? This season, it's not looking good, bruv. In the words of Castillo, do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Storm, big up to you, Gary. Please don't waste the trip. Mods, get the link in there. I don't think I've seen Vigilante again today. Like, is man like avoiding my streams? Huh? He's siding with Shane now, yeah? Say less. Say less. Big up to Gary though. Like, you're a mod as well, bro. Put your own link in there if you need to, my G. I don't know if I've seen AJ. I think AJ's been in the house. I don't know though. Yeah, man. My usual mods that do all the links and that. I don't know where they are. Yeah. Hopefully they are good. Some of my fave PL goals: Rooney overhead versus City. Yeah, Wilshere versus Norwich. That one was up there. Ramsey versus Fulham. Giroud scorpion kick. That's probably up there. Ronaldo free kick versus Portsmouth. Rooney counter attack goal versus Arsenal. Bergkamp against Newcastle. Yeah. Bergkamp against Newcastle. That little and then turn round. That, I mean, that gets clipped up and everything. I think that's even in clean through 1-on-1. You know, that goal was amazing. The one against United where Henry kind of chipped it up, spun and volleyed it. That was crazy. The one against Spurs where he just run through everyone. You know, there's been so many crazy goals. Julio Baptista free kick. Do you remember that back in the day? There were so many good goals, man. But yeah, big up, man. The Rooney overhead kick was nuts as well. Big up to Johan. Big up to Dre as well, man. Come on, you guys. Big up, man. Yeah, not bad sleep, but mood is good. Just like me, my G. I don't feel like, oh shit, I was thinking, why am I going dark? It's because we got the celebrations, the little starlight thing. Big up. Yeah, in pain. Haven't slept very well. But we're not in a bad mood today. We really ain't. Works and Bradley injured. Yep. Big up to you, Jasmine, man. We'll see how long that lasts for. Good afternoon. Big up to you, Dre. And O to the Z says my top 5 ballers of all time: Messi, Zidane, Ronaldinho, Henry, CR7, and my PL GOAT TH14. Very hard to disagree with that. Ronaldinho, Jesus Christ. Zidane, of course. Messi. I mean, Ronaldo, yes, but I'm more of a Messi fan, innit? I'm not gonna lie, but that's great, man. That is great. That brother caused my nightmares growing up. Yep. Even seeing his name on the team sheet. That was my school days, bro. Oh, the rival fans, especially all the London boys. My auntie lives in Liverpool. I go to Manchester every year. Yeah. Whatever. We know who you should have supported. Yeah, it's all banter anyway. It's not like you could, but That was the banter going round. That's why a lot of Man United fans and Liverpool fans that live in London hate Arsenal because they know. Yeah, but anyway, let's not digress too much. Let's not digress too much. But that was my school days, bro. We're not even playing Arsenal. We're playing Henri. They didn't want, yeah. I was so proud. Yeah, like probably the tippiest, toppest of gooners them times there. The standards were there. We played amazing football. We had killers. They were winning. Do you know what I'm saying? So why can't we get back to that? You know, it's everyone's fault but Arteta. That's what I'm saying, Visca. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just got to admit shit. The same like me. The man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the man in the mirror sometimes, people, man. It can't always be everyone else's fault. Sometimes it's mine as well. Why the numbers not growing over here? It must be to do with me as well. It can't just be YouTube and everyone not liking me. Be accountable. It's easy and it's very respectable. My bad, you know. That's on me. I'm sorry. It's not hard. It really ain't. You know what I mean? But anyway, big up to you, Visca, as well, man. Keep those appearances coming in. Yeah, and we'll add you to the gang, the sea of wrenches. Do you know what I'm saying? But I agree with that, Visca. USA 5, Uruguay 1. Was that yesterday or is that going on right now? Big up to the USA, man. I've been saying to BBK, to everyone I speak to that's from over there, you know, the land mass is so big. If they took football seriously, they'd probably be the best nation on planet Earth or close to it because they got so many people over there. Do you know what I mean? Big up to the USA though, man. That's crazy. 5-1 over Uruguay. Uruguay used to be that team as well back in the day. So big up to Storm still. It's the frequency and energies around at the moment. Lots of people are having trouble sleeping lately. At least Arsenal will put you to sleep this weekend. That's a good point, man. Yeah. I'm gonna views. Yeah. Uncle views. Yeah. Don't mind the hair. Yeah, that's just barely there. It grows, but just not at the back. We're going to be doing granddad views. How about that? Uncle views with the flat cap. Yeah. And I'm going to have some Horlicks. Yeah. It's going to be a North London derby, but look at Thomas Frank. Does he strike you as an attacking coach? The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that Spurs ain't lost away from home this season. But like I said, Arsenal was doing so well up until the 11th game. And then what happened? Do you know what I mean? So all of that shit goes out the window when we play each other. Anything can happen. We just need an Arsenal win. That's what we do know. A draw's not going to cut it. But I'm going to be here, flat cap, Horlicks, dressing gown. Maybe I'll even buy a pipe. You understand what I'm saying? Because I reckon it's going to be Sleepy Hollow on YouTube. Massive game. It is a massive game. There are local rivals, the noisy neighbours, not quite United. I don't even hate them as much as I hate Chelsea, but we do hate them. Do you know what I mean? Anytime, and I was saying in pre-season, Arsenal could meet Tottenham in a phone box, and I'm expecting us to be swinging it out. Do you know what I mean? Swing it out. Don't be sitting there like, oh, how are you? There isn't much space. If we blow on the glass, we can do a heart and write our names. You know, like that's not what I'm expecting, bro. Start swinging, you know what I mean? So are you well? Big up to you, man, and I hope Dre is well, man. And like I said, guys, I'm on X and I'm on Instagram. I don't always go on there, but I promise when I do, if you drop a little message, I will respond. If there's something I can help with, even if you just want to talk, yeah, don't call Frank, call Views. Panama, Haiti has qualified for the World Cup. Big up to Haiti, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm so pissed off with Jamaica. I know I don't obviously follow them properly like I do with Ireland, but like I said, guys, I got Italian blood in me as well, and I don't really follow Italy. I could support England, born here, don't talk any other language, you know, English passport or British passport, but I don't. So I think England are lame, bro. I do. Like internationally, I think they're rubbish. Italy's obviously always been good, the bigger nation. But like I said, when my dad was alive, when we used to watch international football, we'd be supporting the island. So we just carry on the tradition. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I've actually got Irish blood. I've said that a million times as well. But big up to Panama and big up to Haiti. Apparently, Osama bin Laden was an Arsenal fan. I see where Mikel gets his ideas from. You see, but with bin Laden though, he weren't scared to blow shit up. Do you know what I'm saying? He weren't scared to let the shots off. With Arteta, like he's building an underground base to save us when the nukes go off. Whereas bin Laden, he's trying to send the nukes. He's trying to press the button. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But big up to you, HTX, man. Nice to see you in the building as well. I think your membership might have run out if you even got one, because there was 1 million going out before. And but I expect the number to go down. Big up to Storm. I didn't hear any swearing views. I swear like a sailor every day, and in other languages too. All I heard was you mentioning someone's name. That sounds like, yeah, big up, man. I'm trying not to, because apparently YouTube pick up on all that crap as well. So it's just like, man, people all complaining about the World Cup. What were you saying? People are complaining about the World Cup. Listen, I don't like international, especially when we've got Premier League. I don't like taking away from the momentum of the Premier League. However, if you do watch the World Cup or the Euros, then these things actually come along with it. As much as I hate it, they do. The only thing I am suggesting, though, is that you maybe just take a month out, just a whole month, 4 weeks, and just get all of the games done in that time. I hate having to stop. I hate that. Big up to you, Jasmine, though. Well, haha, Storm, still you're around is pretty far away from me, though. Not sure if it still applies. Do you know what I mean? Big up HTX, apparently. Oh, yeah, I think I read that one. Big up, man. Big up DG2. You don't agree with plus, yeah, my man Dan, you get positive creatine and ticket to. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Like I said, man, look, I don't even want to give the guy any, because we've given him too much already, because that's what he's here doing. You're here trying to make a name, and you're doing it like that by going on AFTV, you know, just saying outlandish stuff, and you're obviously trying to build your YouTube. And big up to you, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I kind of respect it a little bit more when you're not trying to hide what you're on. You see, like me, I've always said I want to make this a job, yeah, because I've been signed off work, physical work. That's where all my experience is, and my body's letting me down in that regard, yeah. So I've actually been signed off medically and all that. That's why I jumped on YouTube. Let me try and talk about what I love, which is the Arsenal, believe it or not. Let's talk about football. Let's build a community. But some guys, man, they're just like selling their souls, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But bigger, listen, like I said, own it. Just like if you want to be like one of those people or one of those channels that do, you know, nothing but conflict streams and big panels and everyone's arguing, whatever, just own it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. But big up to you, DG, man. I hope you're well today, my bro. Big up Tony in the house. Tony Claude Gunner, make sure you're subbing to him as well. Big up Views. What you got for the North London derby, my G? I think it's going to be a bit of a stink fest, bro. I said 2-1 Arsenal, just because obviously I can't predict us to lose. But I've got a feeling it might be like a 1-0 to Arsenal, you know, or even a 1-1. But I don't want us to draw, bro. We cannot draw. We cannot draw. No matter what I think of the manager, no matter what, you know us as Arsenal fans, we're always going at it. I think the one thing that we can all agree on this season, my bro, is that this team, whether I think it's good enough or not, should be good enough to win something, right? So I believe this, honestly, I honestly believe that, you know, the team's good enough to win something. And if we don't, it's probably going to be down to this manager. That's what I honestly believe. But if Mikel Arteta wins something this year with the Arsenal, then it's about time. Do you know what I mean? We won't be calling for your head. We'll give you another year, see if you can keep winning stuff, and then we'll revisit the conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? But yes, I'm saying 2-1, my bro. I don't know where we're going to get the goals from. It's going to be you know, a miracle to try and predict the team. But I'm still going to go 2-1. Hope you're well, though, Tony. Make sure you are subbing to Tony Claude each and every time. Smash the like, people. Big up to you, my G. Big up to Tony Claude each and every time. Excuse me. Well, my round is the actual planet we're on, bro. It's the astronomical influences on the planet. Even the plants are being affected. My friend is a scientist and told me about it. Damn. Storm Still, salute. I'm alright yourself. Oh, listen, I hope everyone's good. You want to know something? Don't talk about Arsenal losing or dropping points till the end of the season. That's what my man's saying. Because you don't want to say, you know, we're going to win the league. We're saying we'll wait till the end of the season to say we're going to win the league. So that means in his head that you can't, that don't mention anything then, good or bad, until the end of the season. These are the things we're dealing with. You want to know something? You're talking about standards, but you want to win a European Cup over the Prem. That's not what he said. We've seen Premiership wins. Of course you need to win the Prem. When's the last time you saw anything in Europe? Does it even count nowadays? The Fairs Cup and the Cup Winners' Cup. I think I was alive for the Cup Winners' Cup. I can't even remember when the Fairs Cup was won. Do you know what I mean? They're not even called that anymore. So when an Arsenal fan says they wouldn't mind the European trophy, because we're tired of hearing champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. We're tired of it. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of got Yardman's argument with that. I can't lie. Hope we can actually get a good result this weekend, but I won't hold my breath. Big up to you, Storm. The Messiah of mediocrity, Mikkel Manson, is a mass mangler of men who plays for Arsenal. They all get injured in the same way. So if it ain't Arteta, then who is it? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. There needs to be a whole investigation on the methods. Is anyone keeping an eye, you know, green, orange, and red in terms of fitness zones? You know, is anyone saying, hold on, we need to rotate a lot more? Is anyone saying, hold on, this is Olympiacos, this is Slavia Prague, this is Port Vale. We don't need the first teamers for this. Do you know what I mean? So big up to Jordan. Hope you're well, man. Liverpool fans in the building, bro. Hope you're good today, my G. Subscribe to Jordan. And what's the name of the news? It Copites TV, True Copites TV. Go and subscribe to Jordan and show him some love. Tuchel is a great manager. He's looking very competent to me, bro. And I don't mind you saying that to Saka. Arteta should be putting that pressure on Saka. Yeah? Because all the news that's been coming out on Sky and on Twitter has been like Saka's close to signing a new deal. That new deal is going to be close to 300k a week for you to be limping around. Nah, bro. You can't be getting paid that kind of money and we can't rely on you. And it's not me hating on Saka. It's not me, you know, he is star, but I still rate him, but he's not the same player. That's what we do know. You're not the same player. You're not going to be able to give us what you did before. Arteta has run you into the ground. You know, but you're going to be on close to 300k. Like we have to expect goals and assists from you. Do you know what I mean? We do. So I rate Tuchel for what he's doing. You know what I mean? You know, certain players can't play together. It don't matter if you're a big name. If you're not giving it your all, if there's no chemistry in the team, sit your ass down. That's the same shit I want at Arsenal. Saka, Odegaard, Raya, Magalhaes, Elite. I don't care who it is. If you're not doing well, sit down. And if it's against lesser oppositions, give them a rest. Don't bring them on for 20 minutes. Rest them. Leave them at home. Because everyone keeps saying we got a massive squad, remember? Massive squad, guys. Endless depth, guys. Massive squad, guys. All right. All right. Let's look at that then, shall we? Let's look at that then, shall we? Arsenal.com. Let's look at that, shall we? We're going to go to the top quickly. Because I had to look at it yesterday. This is you know what this reminds me of? When everyone's like, look at where we was. We were staying in Bognor Regis. Arteta came along and now we're in Jamaica. Shut up, man. No, we're not. That's the first thing. And secondly, we was nowhere near Bognor Regis. Arteta was the driver. Yeah, if anything, he drove us out of it. But you're the one that was, yeah, that put us there. We was close to getting relegated, huh? Huh? No, we weren't. And it wasn't as bad as what you're going on about. And we reached the Europa League final. Oh, but we got beaten Baku. It was embarrassing. So fucking what? We had the runners-up medal. You're acting like Arteta's like, design the will. Do you know what I mean? You're acting like Arteta's found the cure for cancer or something. This is what I don't understand, guys. It's what I don't understand. But anyway, I'll get into a few more of your comments. He said, "Oh, okay, I see Gahey being snagged up by Chelsea. I kind of hope that we're in for him. Do you know what I mean? But I doubt it. We should have signed 2 strikers in the summer, but I was being unrealistic. Moreno isn't a striker, and Havertz is average. Jesus, 2 injury. No, but you weren't being unrealistic. I said the same thing. Imagine, yeah, we could have got Osherman for 45 million euros, pay the rest of it the next year, but that on top of whatever we pay for Gyökeres, striker situation well and truly sorted. Do you know what I mean? And done more. The money's been there. It's because we can't sell any players. Do you know what I mean? But you're right, DG. I totally agree. Good afternoon to the assembled, my bro. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you, my friend? Big up to Gunner for life. Big up to you, bro. Facts views. We said it for ages. We ain't got enough players. We are in big trouble now with all the injuries and no adequate cover. Totally agree, my bro. Do you know Arsenal have won 9 FA Cup games since Blunderman has been here? Nearly 6 years, my bro. And even in that FA Cup, that, you know, even in the, was it 2019-20 season or whatever, you didn't even play all of those rounds, bro. Imagine that. But he has won the trophy. He's won the FA Cup. Now, technically, you have, but it weren't your team. Everyone was behind the ball, and you didn't even you didn't even see the whole competition out. You came in midway or towards the end. Now, ever since that's happened, and you've been given the keys, you've been given a pay rise, you've been given all the money in the world by the Arsenal. What have you achieved? Community shields, guys. And one of them we shouldn't even have been in. Maybe even 2. They're played under friendly rules. How is our manager boasting about that? That's embarrassing, bro. I want to just put talcum powder on my hand and open palm slap him, bro, about community shields. How embarrassing is that? I wanted Yok and Gonzalo Ramos from PSG, proper strikers. Happy we got Yok, but absolutely, I wanted Yok as well. And I knew he was going to struggle here because we don't play to his strengths. But like I said, and like I've been saying, you get me world-class, or you not even world-class, you get quality players in certain positions and he's not going to know how to use them. And we're seeing it with Eze and we're seeing it with Gyökeres. So it's not like, oh, look, I'm right. I'm trying to open your eyes to how stupid this guy is. I'm trying to open your eyes to how he's not competent. He's very uncompetent, really and truly. Arteta's an architect. No, he's not. Or only in the fact that he doesn't finish the building. Because our building wasn't finished. Our team never won nothing. And guess what? You want to know something? We're having a rebuild. And people don't even want to admit it. Do you know what I mean? Crazy work. Come on, Gunner for life, man. My G, you know it's love, man. Big up to you, my bro, man. Hit the lights. 27C at 2 a.m. here. Jesus. Big up to Boss Man. Why are you always negative, fam? Because what is there to be positive about? What is there to be positive about? Was I negative about Ireland? Big up to you though, Boss Man. Listen, I'm an old geezer now, mate. Maybe it's built in. I don't just glaze for no reason, especially when I've been seeing things that I've not liked from my team all season, before the season even started, in pre-season. I've been complaining since then. I've been complaining since last season. Why am I always negative? What should I say? Let's hope and pray that the players can come back and not get injured again. You know, they're all having ACLs, MCLs, groin, hamstring, knee problems. But don't worry, the moment that they're back, bro, that's it. They're never going to get injury again. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. What is there to be positive about? You're top of the league and you're top of the champs and you're still moaning. Bro, how about we stay there? So what if we're top of the league? Is the league over? Is the Champions League over? Oh, yeah. Big up to you, though, bro. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me, but you don't have to be here either. I'm negative because I've got reasons to be negative. I'm negative because I can think for myself. I'm not one of those, you know, Abe's Odyssey, follow me. I'm not one of those guys. And what I'm seeing, I don't like. It's not entertaining football for me, big man. It's not. It doesn't fill me with confidence. It don't. I'm seeing my players getting injured all the time because my so-called manager, who's supposed to care for these players, keeps putting them in the firing line. But anyway, we was talking about the squad, innit? We was talking about the squad. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Big up the Wolfhamstow ends. Yeah, man. My first baby mum, I stayed up there for a little bit years ago, though, near Hoe Street. Yeah. So I know about, E17, and it weren't too far from Leighton. And big up your shoes and socks, bro. But like I said, if you just come in here, you need, maybe go and watch some previous stuff, man. I've watched Arsenal since 1991. I've seen tons of titles and invincibles and that, mate. Oh, have you? I've been watching Arsenal longer than that. So, and the thing is, though, boss man, right? If you have been watching Arsenal since the 90s, why is it okay for such mediocrity now? And if you've seen loads of titles and the invincibles, just like me, then why are you happy that we're just finishing second all the time? Why are you happy that, you know, we've got a manager that don't win a lot and we all just must be kissing his ass? Like, where's the standards gone? If you're old enough to know about all of that stuff, my bro, then you'd know that when we finished second to Man United, we were kicking off. We weren't celebrating. Where's the standards gone then? You're old enough to know better then, bro. Are you not? What is there to be positive about? I was half my age when we won the last Premier League. I have to get into the TARDIS to see success. So please tell me what there is to be positive about, mate, and maybe I'll consider it. I promise, I'm not even trying to draw you out. Welcome on. Welcome on in. Yeah, Arteta has it all to prove. Yeah, why should we trust him? Hasn't proven he hasn't. I'm sorry. Big up to you, Visca, as well, man. Big up Jay Simpson. Hi, new sub here. It's the Lulu Arsenal fans think they win in the league. Big up, man. I'm a Spurs fan, so I know about the look, bro. We just want realness over here. Some people, it might be a bit too negative, like Boss Man. Some people, it's realism. For me, I'm not a bottom gooner. I'm a realist gooner. I'm a make Arsenal great again gooner. Because like I said, when I was younger and we'd finish second behind United, we was kicking off. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even pigeonholing Arteta, because Arsene Wenger was doing the same bollocks as well, talking about top fours like a trophy. He's the one that started all that shit. Yeah. But you see, with Wenger, he had credit in the bank, doubles, league titles, FA Cups, invincibles, you know, playing some of the best football on the planet. We used to be likened to Barcelona. Not anymore, bro. Now we're likened to Stoke. So that's the point that I'm trying to make. You've seen what we've been, and they were that's the best years ever. I was, young and growing up into an adult. The best time of my life. Now we're getting, but we ain't been beat by the big six in ages. Like, what the fuck is that? Who cares? So my point, boss man, is tell me what there is to be positive. You should know better as well, bro, because you've seen us win all of those titles. Are you happy just seeing us coasting along, not winning nothing? Just getting into Europe every year. Do you know what I mean? But big up to you, Jay Simpson, man. Glad that you're a new sub. I'll tell you what I will do. When this finishes, bro, and it loads up, I'll go back into the chat. Do you know, why am I chatting shit? Let me see if I can even find you now. I might not be, because it takes me forever to get to the comments. So my apologies, big man. But I will try, man. I will try and get there. Now it's telling me that I might be in the wrong one. Big up to Hendo. Big up to Visca, though, man. Like I said, keep those comments coming, broski. And we might get the wrench over to you very soon. Big up to Jordan. Chris. Why can't I? I'm going to have to do it after, man. Big up to the first lady of the chat, man. She's in the building. Binks is in the house. Yeah. Big up to you, miss. Hope you're well today. Heavy Kev. Hold on. Someone was timed out. Oh, from Boss Man. It's all right, bros. Don't unless he's being like totally rude or racist. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. Like I said, man, you don't have to agree with me over here. I don't hold a gun to anyone's head. I just say what I feel about my team. And people either agree or they don't. And if you don't agree with me, that's not a problem either. I can't find you at the moment, Simpson, maybe because you're in the other chat. When it loads up, I'm going to get you back, my bro. Don't you worry. I will subscribe straight back to you, my G. Big up to Views. Big up to Real Gunner, the young gun in the building. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. Top Gooners are pregnant from Arteta. I mean, that's what it looks like, bro. And then they have their whole belly squeezed in. And then whatever's born just looks like his head looks like a moon. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. What's my man said? You man always negative like some joke, man. That don't even make sense. Like, what do you mean like a joke, man? Like a comedian? You're always negative. There's so many places you can be though for positivity. If you want to get tickled, you know, if you want someone to tell you how good the world is or whatever, there's loads of places to be, my G. Loads of places to be. But mods don't, like I said, unless he's being racismo or something, like, don't time him out. He's entitled to. Hey, big up to Chinks, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Big up to you, my G. Man said, raw Views doing reactions, yeah? Big up. What do you mean reactions? What, to other people's content? Is that what you mean? When did I do that? I've done it in the past, but I ain't done it in a while, to be fair. I ain't done it in a while. Obviously, that's the way that people are doing it on YouTube right now, to get loads of to get views. Like, does it matter about football content anymore? I'm not sure, unless we're arguing, unless it's a big panel and we're arguing. But are you talking about reactions like this? You're talking about them type of reaction. Let me know what you mean, my bro. Big up to Chinks though, man. And big up because he's over there on Twitch. If you're over on Twitch, man, make sure you're following him and follow me as well, because I've got an account on there. We are actually streaming from Twitch as well right now, and Kick. So if you got a Kick or you got a Twitch, get over there and show man a little bit of love, innit? We definitely need it. But big up to the legend that is Chinks. You get me? Kid and Chinks is doing well. The channel at the moment, live a lot of the time. So make sure you go and show him some love. But let me know what you mean, my G. You know, it takes me so long to get to the comments, bro. Uncle Views. So yeah, I need to be reined in sometimes. You know, when the toddler goes running off, you just got to pull the reins. Like, that's me. Do you know what I mean? So help me out, my bro. Funny dude as well, man. Make sure you're subbing to Chinks. Big up Heavy Kev. A lot of sports come down to self-fulfilling prophecies. Positive mental attitude does help. I mean, it's like those people that believe in numerology and stuff like that. You know, the people that are like, oh, what star sign are you? I couldn't give a rocks about any of that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I'm just not that person. I'm superstitious in some ways. Like, I won't walk under a ladder and I'll salute if I see a magpie. But I think that's more indoctrination. Like, you know, sometimes when someone tells me bad news, I'm like, oh my God, my guy. And I start doing the cross. I'm not Christian. What the fuck am I doing that for? Do you know, it's just indoctrination. You know what I'm saying? Being in this country, being around family that are Christian. I even went to St. George's in Maida Vale, you know, where the headmaster got stabbed. That's what was going on in my school time. Oh, Views, did you see it? No, because I was bunking at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? I came into school the next day to hear that the headmaster got stabbed up. I don't know, man. I don't know. But let me know though, Chinks, man. Unless you mean the reactions on the computer. Yeah, man, we definitely got some of those going. Man said, allow them butters things. What did you see it? Yeah? Man said, allow them butters things, brother. That's how I know. How old are you? You're not young, boss, man. I know you're not young. You said you've been watching Arsenal since 91. Yeah, when did we do our cup double? Was it 92, 93, or was it 93, 94? How was you feeling then, bro? Because I'm pretty sure when we done the cup double, we were like 12th in the league or something like that. Did you care about where we was in the league? Or was you over the moon that we did a cup double? And that's my point, bro. You know, like, because this is what you're saying. This is what you're saying, you know, like, just be positive. But about what, bro? Like, we had things to be positive about before. We could, you know, we could agree on things, you know, we could see what Wenger and some of the other people were trying to do. And now I don't see it. But anyway, like I said, guys, let me just quickly get into this because I've got the screen shared. right? This is the men's team. This is of Arsenal.com. I'm pretty sure you can all remember that shit, right? You can all see it for yourself. Goalkeepers, Raya, Kepa, that's 2. Saliba, Mosquera, that's 4. White, Hincapi, that's 6. And remember, I didn't pass my GCSE maths, so what you're seeing now is a miracle, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So where did I get up to? 6, yeah. Gabriel and Timber, 8. Mr. Glass and Skelly, 10. Odegaard and Norgard, 12. Wanyeri and Moreno, 14. Zubimendi Rice, 16. See, my maths ain't that good. Yeah. 18 with Saka and Jesus. 20 with Eze and Martinelli. 22 with Gyökeres and Trossard. Oh, look, it stops there. Madueke and Havertz. 24 flipping players. Who's on loan at the moment as well? Karl Hein, Jakub Kivior, Zinchenko, Vieira, and Nelson. Now, I'm not saying these guys are well beaters. I'm just saying that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bearing in mind, we let go of 13 players in the summer, by the way, lots of them for free. Yeah, so we didn't even get in 10 million. For all the players that we let go and sent on loan, we didn't even make 10 million pounds. 24 players in the squad and 5 on loan. Now, you're meant to have a team of 26, right? If we had 2 more quality players, now they might not even be the people on loan because no one liked those players. Let's be honest, right? Cool. I hear that. That's why they're on loan. But for all of this like made up scenario, oh, we got legs for days. We could have a million injuries and it ain't gonna matter. We got 24-man squad. You're supposed to have a 26-man squad, no? So if we had 2 more quality players, I don't know, a Lookman or a backup striker, or you're telling me that wouldn't help right now? And another thing, before I get back into the comments, because you know what Uncle Views is like, another thing as well, guys, we're already hearing the same shit about January. It's a reactive window. No one's probably going to come in, but people are going to be going out. Who else can go out of a 24-man squad, people? Who else can leave? Unless one of those loan deals get turned to a permanent transfer. I'm asking, like, genuinely. Do you know what I mean? Genuinely. Who's going to go in, like, who can we afford to let go of in January? Because I've been seeing Ornstein and other people on X. Obviously, they're not always right. But the articles have been like, I very much doubt we're going to buy anyone in January because of FFP and all that, but players could leave. Out of a 24-man squad, who can go, guys? We're talking about Ethan going on loan. Now, have we not needed attacking players recently? Can Ethan not play on the wings as well as in the midfield? So why has he not got any minutes, guys? Can we ask that question as well? You know what I mean? Big up Jay Simpson. Somalis are weird looking. My friend has big teeth and a massive forehead. Eh? Big up my East Africans, man. I know why I'm going to help. Now, I might not look at you and say, oh, you're just weird looking. But I will look at you and think, raw, that guy looks like Roger from American Dad. Or raw, that guy looks like Rango. Or raw. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. But big up to you, Jay Simpson. Big up to Boss Man. What's he saying now? Bro, you're going to actually talk football and tactics instead of some weird ranting about anything but Arsenal? I don't know, you know. I might not. So I hope you're having a great Friday, Boss Man. And I'm sure, listen, I'm sure there's probably someone tickling Arsenal fans right now. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see if we can help you out. Oh no, Lee Reacts. Lee Reacts is live. No wonder no one's over here. You're not going to like him, so I won't send you there. Where can you go, man? Where can you go? Where can you go? Arteta press conference. That's at 3:30, so that's no good for you. Yeah, it's kind of bad luck at the moment, my G. It is kind of bad luck at the moment because I can't find somewhere that you're really gonna kind of like get a good little tickle in. Do you know what I mean? Team Coppish is live. It's Liverpool though. Football Heritage TV is live, but that's Spurs. Yeah, where's the Arsenal content creators today, man? Yeah, maybe maybe it's bad luck for you, my G. Maybe it's bad luck for you, man. My apologies. My Forever United TV, he's live at the moment. 400 people in his live. That's amazing. Do you know what? I think Bossman might be onto something, though. He might be onto something, because you see me, yeah? You know me. I always just say it how it is. I can't really keep things on my mind. You know what I mean? Like, if it's there and it's annoying me, I am going to talk about it, right? But maybe I should just stop, innit? Should I just, I don't know, be fake? Like I said, let me know, man. I'm open for suggestions, people. I'm open for suggestions. I'm not adverse to constructive criticism. How about we do that then? How about we do that, guys? Let's do a quick little constructive criticism, no longer than 20 minutes. Yeah? Things that you'd like to see, things that you'd like to hear me say, things that you don't like hearing me say. Anything, guys. I'm not a little buttercup. I can take it. Do you know what I'm saying? Big lightning, though, not like that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Boss man with the eyes, big him up, man. Don't, like I said, don't time him out. He's not being rude. This is just his opinion, and big him up. He had to subscribe to say that. He probably ain't going to be around when the show's finished. But don't ban him. Don't time him out. Like I said, as long as no one's being racismo or just outright rude and trying to antagonize the whole chat, then there really isn't a reason to time him out. Just because he don't agree with me. Some of you guys don't agree. Me and this guy, my brother, Wahaha, me and him will go back and forth all the time. Don't time him out, people. That's all I'm going to say. Big up, he said, oh, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt for a bit, Binks. Yeah, oh, what, this Binks time him out? Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. And like I said, I haven't seen all of his messages. So if he was getting worse and worse and worse or whatever, then cool. But we can disagree, man. But like I said, you want positivity, give me a reason why. Some people might wake up and just live their life like that. You know, we're just positive in everything we do. And that's cool. But I've just never been that way. Maybe it is a bad thing. But I'm open to the criticism. Before we get out of here, I want you lot to put something in. Something that you don't like, something that you'd like me to change, or something that you'd like me to do a little bit more often. Because I try to be here for you lot. Less clips, more clips, swearing, you know, don't talk about any other thing apart from Arsenal. Let me know what you want, guys. I'm always asking for your help, sharing the video, liking it and all of that. But also, you let me know what you want to see. First lady of the chat, you know what I'm saying? Big up Binks. Hope little miss is good. And I hope your husband's well as well, Man United fan. You know what I'm saying? Boss man is an idiot. I mean, look, you don't agree with what I'm saying, but that's cool. That's cool. Do you know the one thing I will rate about Boss man? If he comes back and if he can explain himself, is that, yeah, as BBK says, the military man. If everyone's thinking the same thing in the room, then no one's thinking, bro. Do you know what I mean? Military man, that is BBK, absolute legend. His channel's actually growing nicely as well at the moment as well. So let's make sure we get him over to 2K. You know what I mean? He was threatening DJB. Oh, okay. Yeah, stuff like that with the threats as well. We had it on Bruised Banana, a made up Stricto account. Oh, you know, you chat shit. Do you go to games? I'll see you at the game. Like, he's going to one next week. I ain't got the money or the ticket to go to the game, but I still might just go to the stadium, have a couple pints, go and meet my broski after the game, and we'll really see if anyone's really gonna come and say something. Do you know what I mean? I very much doubt it. It should never be like that anyway. That's what I'm saying. To the outside looking in, we're all the idiots, guys. We're all the fools to the outside looking in. Oh, here goes the Arsenal fans, you know, arguing between themselves, la-di-da, la-di, like we're all idiots. Do you know what I mean? That's what it looks like, guys. That's why I just said, you know what? Like, I'm not even getting paid for this type of shit. Like, I'm not coming on the shows just to be arguing with next man. because I ain't gonna change your mind and you ain't gonna change mine. So like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? I can't even find the bloody video now. StreamYard loves to delete my stuff, man. But there you go. There you go. Anyway, there you go. Like I said, man, get your criticisms in, man. I want to hear from it. If there's something that I could be doing better for you guys, let me know. Big up Wahaha. I know he was on Fraud Watch, and I think he said he would meet me with a machete. Oh, okay. Well, if he's doing that, time him out. Obviously, I've not seen him before. Like I said, I don't just get onto people just because they don't agree. You know what I mean? And I love that people will go to bat for me as well. But it's like, just it's cool. Let's at least work out who we're dealing with here. Because if you can't give logical reasons why you think a certain way, then you're just a bit of a donut, innit? It's blind faith at the end of the day. I never knew he done that. So big up to you, Binks. No problem. Exactly. Missed that. I definitely missed that. Otherwise, it probably would have been me banning him. No, Binks. No problem. No problem. I didn't know it was that bad. I've not seen the guy before. Good day to you, though. Come on, man. Binks, man. In the house. Yeah. Straight in and cutting people out. There we go, man. There we go. You know what I mean? I never knew it was like that, though, Binks. So good on ya. Big up to Heavy Kev. Wait till you go through chemo and you are bored. LOL. Don't worry. I'm going to hell with you. Hey, do you know what? Yeah. I shave off my head anyway. You know why? Let me show you why. It's not like my hair don't grow. It grows. My hairline's getting a bit of a myth. I got to comb it out. But then hold on. You know when you dilute the drink? Yeah? Can you hear that acoustic? You can't hear it there, but you can hear it there. That's acoustic. And the hairline's inverting. I can grow, but I can't get any haircuts. Yeah? There was a point where I used to like the mohawk, but mine would only go up to a certain stop. Yeah, and then there'll be a hole in it. Yeah, there's gaps in your argument, big man. That's why. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Some 2-pack business, bruv. All I can do is go bald. That's why I'm like join the members, because when I cut my hair, I'm yeah. We're bald as a newborn baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't do. That's why I try and grow my hair down here, because I can't grow it up top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be in hell though, so I'll see most of you legends there. Hope you are well, Wahaha. Got to look at FPL later and strategize. I mean, boy, if you ain't got Haaland in your team right now, madness. That's all I am gonna say. But then he might start drying up soon as well. I'm never really good at FPL, but if I'm still here next season, right? Because people might be sick of me, I might be sick of me. Do you know what I mean? If I'm still here next season, then we will definitely do an FPL for you legends, man. Absolutely. Big up Wahaha. I said, haha, I'm sure you'll get there soon. Hey, you know, I feel like when I say that, like 10 hop, hey. Big up to you, Wahaha. He said, I'm a banangry narcissist, so I won't change my way. Hey, I'm how I am, my guy, and I'm an uncle right now as well. So when you get past 40 and that, you don't want to get tickled no more. Is there going to be a happy ending or not? Because that's where I'm at. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, there ain't. Have a great day. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know when those rules change. I don't need a tickle now. I need the whole job. Yeah. I need to be going home soggy. I don't need, oh, that was a great tickle. Ooh, I can still remember that. Yeah, I don't need validation. I'm going bald and I've got grays and I've got stuff growing out of me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I ain't got time. I'm not a petri dish. I ain't got time for excuses. I'll just clap though, because for those 10 games, it was brilliant, wasn't it? What about the rest of the season? Oh, last season, it was brilliant when we beat Real Madrid. I don't give a fuck, because what happened? Nothing. We beat Man City 5-1. Then we got dog walked by Newcastle. Like, make it make sense. Just be positive, views. Just be positive. Work's done and the weekend is here. Take care, views and the community. Big up to you, my broski. Always appreciate you, Rob. Always appreciate you, my bro. And look at this. Big up to Shade, member for 3 months. Love that. Love that. So it's not just a gifted one. It's a recurring one. Dabrowski in crime. Big him up, man. Let's give him a quick little round of applause. And you know what to do if you want to be a part of that, people. Yeah, you gotta join the gang. You gotta join the gang. Let's give him a little bit of NEMS. Big up to Shane Guna each and every time, my bro. Yeah, you want to be like him and join the members, then just press the join button. It should be below the title of the stream or whatnot. But big up to Shane, man. Hope you guys are all subbing to him. I know you are. So big up to him as well. I'm just trying to find my bloody self in the chat now. There we go. What about Bentley versus Arsenal? Who, David? Jesus Christ. What about it, bro? Tom Huddlestone didn't wear 14. TH, that's what you're trying to say. Look at this guy. Trying to be like Robert now, isn't it? With all these jokes. Big up to you, Wahaha, man. Man United fan, you know what I mean? Who have you lot got this weekend? I ain't even checked it. Let me go back onto Sky. But like I said, guys, I brought up that whole Arsenal. That's on Arsenal.com, guys. So for all this, oh, we got the best squad, it's massive. We got 24 man. Yeah, 24 man and 5 loaned out. And out of those guys loaned out, who would even want anyone back? I wouldn't want none of those guys back. Maybe Zinni, if you played him in midfield a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Reece Nelson, if you played him on the wings. But as everyone keeps telling me, he always does well in pre-season, and then he's rubbish. Yeah, but whatever. I'm just saying, oh, we've got such a big squad. You're allowed to have 26 players, so we're 2 men down. So we ain't even got a full quota of staff. You understand what I'm saying? But people keep acting like, oh my God. Let me just break that myth for you, bro, because it's a myth. We got rid of 13 players for free. Most of them, we brought in 8. I'm saying 13, but I'm missing out the 5 from loans. Or it might, I don't know. Maybe it will include that. But what did I say to you guys before we even got into the summer transfer market? I said, however many players go needs to be however many we get in, because we are short on numbers as it is. That was from last season. Now all of a sudden our squad is double the size. How, Sway? We're 2 man down. Huh? We're 2 man down. It's meant to be a 26-man step. We're 2 man down. Where's the other guys? Oh, they're still in McDonald's finishing their meal. Like, make it make sense, man. You know what I mean? Stan Collymore, big up on Mackel, man. I hope you're well today, my bro. Let me see, like, 1 more, 2 more, yeah, appearances off the bench, and you could end up with a all right. Big up Chris again, man. More Bristol City fans go to Ashton Gate than go to United, probably, you know. Big up to Chris, man. Big up to Chris. Let me give you a little bit of context as well, yeah. Big up to Wahaha, right? Man United fan. Now, this is the work. I'm 41 years old, right? 41. Like, I'm virtually dead, right? This is the worst Man United I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Like, ever. And they're still doing better than us. Not in the league, ooh. But in terms of what the game's actually here for, oh, winning trophies. They've got 2 in the last 5 years. We got none. Remember, someone told me it's about to be Arteta's 7th season. Now, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm a bit thick. I'm not no GCSE maths or nothing, yeah. But I'm just saying, it's more than 5 years, and you won the FA Cup in your first 6 months. So in the last half decade, we've won nothing except for Community Shields, paper plates. They're friendlies, by the way. And United have won the League Cup and FA Cup. The FA Cup, that's our competition. 14-time winners. A League Cup that we haven't won for 30 plus years or something like that. And they wonder why people are complaining. Oh, because we're happy we're second. We don't care about that, bro. We still get bantered. You know what I mean? Big up to you, Gary, my bro. Scholes volley versus Bradford. That was sick as well. And then his tracer bullet versus Middlesbrough. Scholes was so underrated, man. Gerrard in the FA Cup final against West Ham. Henry against Liverpool, where he turned Carragher inside out. There's loads more. Absolutely loads, man. Aguero last minute goal to win them the bloody title. So many great goals, man. China would have the best team in the world based on population, probably. But I'm just saying, for someone like America, that is Western and that, you know what I mean? Like, all of their sports are like their own shit. But I'm saying if they played football, China do play football. You know, if USA takes football seriously, they'll be having LeBron James and Kate Regen. I'm telling you. I think so. I might be wrong, but I do think so. Big up to you, HTX. Well, haha, literal LeBron regens are shit at basketball, though. Big up to you. Big up to Simpson. You should defo learn another language. I wish I could, you know. You know when they say you can't teach old dog new tricks? I'm 41. I'm not very good in academic situations, but I'd love to learn a new language. Maybe one of those listening ones. Yeah, big up to you, Jay. And big up to Jordan as well, my bro. My apologies. Hope you're well. Press conference in 5 minutes. I mean, maybe it's time to get offline because, you know, I can't. That's where that whole thing come from, trying to read. It wasn't even a press conference. I was reading it and it was winding me up. Big up to Jacqueline. I hope you're well. We should be positive as we go into these games. Our squad is good. It's up to Arteta to trust them. Well, that you just basically you gave me another point. It's up to Arteta. Why don't he? It's his team. You can't shit your bed and then complain that there's shit in your bed. You shat it. Go and clean it up. And apparently, Jacqueline, like I said, because we've got such a big squad now, we've got 8 players in. Everyone was so, you know, kind of like, you know, misdirection. You were so drawn into that all of a sudden we've got a squad of 30 players. No. We've got 24. I actually think we're a couple short than we was last season. Do you know what I mean? And then all the players that you brought in that you like Madueke and whatever. Norgard, I mean, he was injured for time. Moreno got injured soon as he come to the team. Calafiori's like Mr. Glass. Now Gyökeres never got injuries for Sporting. When I was watching his compilations, he was running from the halfway line. Where was his... Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just... I'm always positive about Arsenal. Let me just say that. Because I say what I say on my live and I say what I say on my channel, but then when Arsenal play, I support the team. I watch the games, even though it's like community service, week in, week out, dreadful to watch. I celebrate when we score. I just don't think that Arteta is going to get us across the line. But let me say this. I hope and pray that I'm proven wrong, and I'll be here for it. It'll be over by the time he reads it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You're right, though. Big up, man. Sadly, Arteta does not trust the players in the squad. That's another fault of his, by the way, especially those that aren't his personal favourites. Sorry, I was away for a while, brother. Long story. Listen. You're here now. If you need to talk, message me, bro. I'm here. I'm here for my subs. Maybe he is negative because Arsenal didn't win. Bro, I was 20 when we last won. In 2004, I was 20 years old. I'm 41. My dad's dead. Sorry to be a little bit morbid, but it weren't even long ago. It ain't even been 2 years since he's been dead. Do you know what he always used to say to me? I just want to see us win something in Europe, son. Europa, whatever. Never going to get to see that now. You know what I mean? And why are you so positive? Do you honestly believe the manager is going to fight? He's not. Oh, shit, look at the time. Guys, I'm not going to be able to get no clips out of this unless I end the stream. Let me see who I can just send you on to as quickly as possible. It's literally I've got seconds. I'm probably not going to make it, but we will try regardless. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if there's anyone we can get you legends over to. I'm going to fuck it up, aren't I? It's not going to be done in time. Oh my days, there's like literally no one coming up. I'll send you over to an early vigilante because he's got a watch along, I believe, for rugby. Peace and love, people. We will be back either later or tomorrow. Peace.